Hi, my name is Alex Smith, and welcome to Miss Alex's kindergarten math class. Today our lesson is going to be on measurement and how to measure things and what you could measure. Does anybody know what a measurement is? Good, you're not supposed to know, so that's why I'm going to teach you. A measurement is the size, length, and amount of something. You can measure anything and everything from a liquid to a solid. Quarts, liters, cups, inches, centimeters, feet, so on and so on. Today we're going to be learning about inches. Does anybody know how much an inch is or how big an inch is? Good. If you take up your finger like this, yours might be a little different because you're a little smaller. But whenever I take my finger like this is about an inch from here to here. Today, this is how we're going to use, this is a ruler. As you can see, this is a 12-inch ruler. See, from here to here is 1 inch. Can anybody also tell me what 1 inch measures in between? Good. 10 centimeters. From here to here would be 10 centimeters. This is your average ruler. Everybody in class today is going to get one of these, okay? And you're just going to cut it out. I want you to cut this out, so here we go. Y'all cut these out for me while I get ready for the next thing. Alright, today we're going to be doing a couple of papers. The first one is called Which is Longest. We're going to have a paper clip. We're going to have a crayon. And we're going to have a pen. We're going to figure out which one is the longest and which one's the shortest and which one is in between. So I'm going to give everybody one of these after I talk about it. And then you're going to draw and label these objects on your paper. How long do y'all think this one is? Maybe 5 inches? Maybe 6? Let's see. Right at about 6 inches. Alright, so y'all were pretty spot on. Okay, so here's the next paper that I'm going to give you, which is longest. It says that to collect a crayon, a pencil, or a pen, and a paper clip. Next, what you're going to do, after I give you this paper, you're going to draw and label it on the back. You're going to draw exactly what I give you and label it from shortest to longest. And then, after you do that, we're going to find 3 more objects. And you guys actually get to choose whatever object you want out of this room to measure and draw on the back of this paper. It has to be small enough to fit on the paper, though. It can't be big. And then we're going to label that from shortest to longest also. Okay, and then after that, guess what we get to do? A scavenger hunt, but it's actually called a measurement hunt. Alright. It says we're going to hunt around our classroom and find objects that are the same length as the measures below. And then we're going to write the name of the object in that space. So number 1 says to find something 10 paper clips long. So if we had 10 of these and we put them all together, how many inches would that make if this was 1 inch? If we had 10. Good. It'll be 10 inches, okay? So we need to find something that is the length of this. So everybody's going to have enough. We're going to work as a table. We're going to work in groups. Everybody's going to have enough to put and find an object. Number 2 says to find something 2 lengths of your thumb. So you're going to take this after you cut it out and you're going to measure your thumb. Okay? After you've measured your thumb, you're going to multiply that by 2. Or, say mine's 2.5 inches, you can do 2.5 plus 2.5, which would be 5, okay? So you have to find something 5 inches long. On number 3, it says, find something as wide as your closed fist. My closed fist is about as long as this crayon, so I could simply write crayon on this paper. Number 5 is to find something 5 pencils long, but we can use a pen since we already have our pen. 5 pens long. That might be kind of big, but I think you guys can do it. Number 6 is 3 big steps long. You're going to take 3 big steps and see how long that is, okay? Number 7 is high as your waist. So as tall as your waist, you're going to find something that tall and write down what that is. And then the last one is to find something as long as your favorite book. All right. After you've done this, I'm going to come around and look at your papers and make sure you're doing it right. I'm going to be walking around the whole time, so if you have any questions, raise your hand and I'll come help you. After you're done, we're going to review over what the ruler is, and I'm going to let you all pick out one thing that you want to measure, and we're going to measure it and see if you can get it right, okay? And then for homework, I'm going to find you guys a paper where you can go out and do another scavenger hunt at home. How cool will that be? Alrighty, class, well, I'm going to give you your stuff so you can get to work. And tomorrow we're going to be working on centimeters and what a centimeter is and how you can measure centimeters.